Hi guys, welcome back and thanks for subscribing to my channel. This channel is for you, right? It's all about gardening and helping you to become a better gardener. So now this channel has over 100 subscribers now and let's keep growing. So one of the fan has a question about a certain plant, right? So Tree Webster has a question on how to grow oncidium orchids. And you know what? Growing orchids itself is a very big topic, right? Gardeners, right? Orchid gardeners can spend the entire lifetime, right? Their entire lifetime just by growing orchids, and you can never finish learning about them. Right? There's so much to learn. It's a very big topic by itself. And I am not an expert in orchids, but I do keep them. I do keep a few pots of them at home. Right? I've tried various kind of orchids. So different orchids grow in different environments. So some do well in bright light, some love to be out in the open, right? And there are also some like to be hang and some like to be potted. So there are many different things that you have to find out, you have to learn, right? So it's not easy, right? It's not easy to find the right orchids that can grow well in your environment. But today, I will share with you a way that I use, right? A method that I use when I go shopping for orchids, and then I'll show you how I choose which orchids to grow, right? So before you go shopping, right, you need to first understand, you need to first find out the growing conditions in your environment. Right, so the usual 5 growing conditions apply. If you watch my other videos, you will know that is the amount of sunlight, potting media, watering, humidity, and feeding. Right, so 5 of them. So does your place, right? Does your place has direct sunlight for 6 to 8 hours a day? Or is it just bright light for the most of the day? Are you going to hang the orchid, or are you going to be potted up and seated on the rack? So all this information will come in handy when you go shopping for orchids. So you make your way to the nursery, right? Once you reach the nursery, you look for the orchids that fit your light condition first. And so the easiest way to determine the light condition is to look at where the orchids are being displayed. So if they are found in the open area of the nursery, right, they are all in a full exposure of the sun, right, then most likely they are sun-loving orchids. So if they are found under some kind of like shade cloth and some kind of shelter, then they are probably shade-loving plants. So you can't grow them in very intense sunlight, right? They need to be in some kind of shelter. You need to have bright light throughout the day. Right? With that in mind, you will then choose the orchids that you like, right? Is it hanging or is it potted? Right, so hanging at bottom will already determine the humidity level of the plant, right? So that takes care of the few growing conditions, right? The few critical growing conditions: sunlight, potting media, and humidity, right? These 3 are more important. So for the remaining growing condition like feeding and watering, you will then ask the staff over there, right? How much water do I need to give the plant, right? Or how much fertilizer I need to give, right? Or you can find out the names of the plants and use the grow method. So if you want to learn more about the grow method, click on the link below, download my free ebook. It's a very powerful, very easy to use method, right, which has helped many gardeners, hundreds of gardeners, thousands of gardeners to learn gardening fast and master gardening. So let's look at some photos of orchids in the nursery. So in this photo, can you see that they are out in the open? These are all sun-loving orchids. So if your garden has direct sunlight for 6 to 8 hours a day, then you can grow these orchids well. Next, how about these photos? Can you see that they are in some kind of like shelter? Right, these are orchids suitable for bright light conditions. So if you have bright light for 6 to 8 hours a day, that will be the orchids to grow. So light is probably the most important condition when it comes to growing orchids, right? So if there is not enough sunlight for sun-loving orchids, what will happen to them? Right, they will not flower for you. And orchids takes time to flower. They don't flower that regularly. Right? But if there's too much sunlight for those shade-loving orchids, they will get sunburn. Right? They will get dark spot on their leaves and they will shrivel up. Right? So get the light conditions right. It's very important. Right? So that's how I choose and buy my orchids. So as you can see, you don't need a lot of background knowledge or very specialized knowledge on how to grow them well. So their plants is always the same thing. It all goes back to the growing conditions, right? So if you can grow them in their preferred growing conditions, like what they have in the wild, right, they will grow for you. So you must get them right, and you can grow actually any plant you want, right? All this the grow method applies to all plants, And so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Right, if you have any more questions on gardening or on specific plants, you can also comment below. And if there's a question that is very popular, I will make a video on your question. So click on the subscribe button below if you have not done so, right? Because this is the only way that I know you enjoy my video and you want to learn more about gardening. So click on the button below, watch my other videos, and I will see you soon in the next video.